AI Optimization Techniques. Today we're going to talk about 10 clear practical points explaining the connection between the online copywriting and an AI driven searches. So my name is Frank Medina. I've been doing this for the last 10 years, but now all the copywriters we have to adapt. Why is so important for a small business? This is really important because right now people are searching your business online. Yes, they go to Chat GPT. Many people are substituting Google or the Google searches for Chat GPT. Why? Right now, I'm going to explain you why. Because it's easier. They're going to get the answers. They're not going to get just organic searches. They're going to get the answer to what they're looking for. So that's why it's so important for you to stay with me for this short conversation. So why so important? So we have to understand that right now as copywriters, people that we write letters, sales letters, we write information for websites, and as a business owner, if you're doing it yourself, you have to understand something that is here telling you copywriting is no longer just for humans. It's now written for AI interpreters. The better your copy, the more likely AI systems are to understand, trust, and surface your content. As you can see here in this picture, this is us here writing. So right now we don't just write for other person, for a customer. We have to write for these interpreters. So the AI takes the information and then goes and give it to the customer when they go to ChatGPT. For example, if you write best pizza in Glendale, so then this machine is going to go to the web and then their interpretation is going to be the answer. What is the thing looking for? I will teach you today. So 10 ways to improve your copywriting so you can be more AI friendly. So the first one is AI models prioritize clear, well-structured language. So this is so important. I'm going to give you some examples here. For example, uses clear sentences, logical flow, and define sections. AI systems extract and summarize information more easily from content that is cleanly written and well organized, increasing the chances of being referenced. And here's the example. You have to use bullet points in your information. You see, we have the title and we have the subtitles. So this is really important for them. So when it does things, bullet points, subheadings, section info, and concise copy. So this is really important, and here we're using the example of ceramic coating. Ceramic coating right now is something really fancy that people are using for their cars. So the overview is what this thing does. For example, protects paint from UV, pollutants, and scratches. Typically lasts 2 to 5 years depending on the care usage. Regular maintenance crucial for longevity. Second one, how long it lasts. So this is really important because when these machines go, these bots, they go there and they take all the information and then they want to know these things. For example, how long it lasts. So this is really important for those machines. So you have to tell them 2 to 3 years, 4 to 5 years, the maintenance up to 5 years. So also you can put depending on the quality of the product. Factors affecting the durability, weather exposure, frequency of washing, maintenance, quality of the ceramic coating applied, things like that. So look, the way you can see here, I asked ChatGPT and it's giving me this thing. So the artificial intelligence is telling me what to do. Let's go to strong copy, answer questions directly. AI search tools are trained to respond to user intent, not just keywords. Copy that clearly answers, notice who, what, why, how, and when is more likely to be surfaced in AI responses. So before you start writing your copy about your advertisement, it's really important that you have to have all these, all the answers to these questions. Who, what, why, how long. This is really important. And as you can see here, let's make it a little bit bigger. And it says here, why is my car's paint fading. So this is really important, and you see the way it's like, even it has like a little thumbnails, like to say why, how, prevention. You see reason to your path. I think here's a mistake. Car paint fading, UV rays, oxidation, contaminants, improper washing, prevention tips. So you see, it's asking how, when. All these things are telling you why, you know, the paint of your car is fading. So this is really important. If you have all these reasons, then the AI is going to go to your website and it's going to say, this guy has all the answers. Because like these robots, they work lightning fast, so they want the answers right away. They don't want to be like going around the bush. They want the straight answer. So remember, questions as header. First of all, questions as header, as you see, why my car's paint fading. So if you have a website, you have to have all these questions and then the answers. Clear, direct answer. Why my car is having oxidation, and here it says air exposure, little pink paint, clear coat breaking down. And also, why other things, dirt, bird droppings, and pollutants damage the surface. So you see, you have the questions and then you have all the answers. So this is really important because we are talking, remember, not just to people, now we're talking to robots. Let's move to number 3. Conversational copy matches how people talk to AI. Users now search in full questions, no short keywords. So this is really difference between the SEO, that it was always like made in a way that the people want to cheat the system, maybe use a lot of keywords, but no, don't use this anymore. We are not using the bots that maybe Google search is doing. This is the artificial intelligence. This is faster and this is better. So this is really important. Copywriting that mirrors natural language. For example, how much does ceramic coating last? Aligns perfectly with the AI patterns. So this is really important that you have all these clear answers. For example, how much does ceramic coating cost? For example, if you go to a website like peopleask.com, you will see all the things that people are asking online. And then based on those questions and based on your industry, then you have to come up with all these answers. And you have to have it in your website. If you want the artificial intelligence to go to your website and see, this guy has the clear answers, let's go there. If there's like a really bad, like hard to read website, they're gonna jump to the next one. So that's why it's so important to have these things. For example, full natural sounding questions are better than match for AI search tools. For example, pricing. How much does ceramic coating cost? So this is really important because everyone wants to know the cost of all these things like vehicle size, coating quality, package options. So you have to understand it's not just like a one price. You have to explain people that it depends of the vehicle, the coating quality, and the package. So again, AI-friendly features, for example, says full questions in header. You see, so the headers, they have to have the full questions. If you do it in WordPress, sometimes it's easier, and then you start like having all these bullet points with the answers. The natural language is in the copy, and then clear, friendly information. So you have to be really friendly in the information you are given in these websites. 4. Authority-driven copy builds AI trust signals. For example, AI favors content that sounds confident, knowledgeable, and expert. Well-written copy that explains processes, benefits, and outcomes increases perceived expert authority, making it more AI selectable. So if your website has this information the way it's portrayed here, then the AI is going to say, okay, let's use the information of this website because it's clear. And we have here the example. We have to share the expert content is more likely to be referenced by AI search engines. So this is really important. For example, how many years in business, things like that are really important. And here's superior protection, deep shine and gloss, makes cleaning easy, long-term value. So notice you have to, all the product or service you having, you have to have all this information so the AI can come and share with others when they're searching through the Chat GPT, for example. So remember, AI friendly features: confident, professional tone, benefit focused info, and clear friendly info. So this is really important. For example, and the benefit, we know that as copywriters that we have to always put the benefit, because all the points, the main points of a selling letter is to have the benefits. For example, superior protection. What is the meaning of that? Okay, guards against UV rays, chemical stain, deep shine and gloss. What is it meant by this? Provides a showroom quality. Like every feature has to have a benefit. The first one in blue is just the feature, and then what's the benefit? Long-term value, maintenance the car's condition, preserving its resale value over time. So you see, this is really important that you have to write this way so people can understand you better. Number 5, let's talk about now semantic rich copy expands AI understanding. For example, modern copywriting uses related terms, synonyms, and context, no repetition. So this helps AI understand topic depth, improving visibility across many related questions, not just one. And here we have the example. Again, here we have the semantic rich example. And says here, related terms provide better context and topic understanding for AI. What does ceramic coating do? So again, using a question. And then ceramic coating is a protective liquid polymer applied to your vehicle. It's the pinnacle of auto detailing, providing numerous benefits for your car finish. So, and then explaining hydrophobic barrier. So you see, this repels the water. UV protection, blocks harmful UV. Scratch resistance, shields the clear from minor abrasions and swirl marks. And also enhances, gives your car paint a deep reflective shine. So you see, you have to repeat the same words with a different synonym. So this is really important for the AI. A friendly feature, synonyms clear, repels, shields. Okay, so it's the same. Clear, repels, shields in a different way. Contextual info, auto detailing, glass-like finish, logical flow of copy, natural related terms. So this is really important to use it in the whole copywriting when you are talking to these machines. Number 6, structured copy fits AI summaries. And remember, this is really important in copy. All of us that we've been in copywriting for many years, we know, And if you have read like all these wonderful like copywriters like Dan Kennedy, there's so many, but I really like his books. So bullets, headings, frequently asked questions, and step-by-step explanations are ideal for AI. These formats are easily for AI to extract, rephrase, and cite. So this is really important. So let's see the example. Like all the questions that you see here, like everything here is in bullet points. Ceramic coating 101, quick guide. You see? What is ceramic coating? And its explanation: a liquid polymer creates durable layer, provides a hydrophobic effect. You see how it's like flowing? Frequently asked questions. So this is really important. If your website don't have this one, just go and start answering all the questions related to, if you go to ask.com or maybe peopleask.com, this website is going to give you just now a subscription, all the searches related to your business, and then you can answer all of them. So the section frequently asked questions, this is really important if you have a business. If you don't have that one, that means the AI is going to skip your website and it's going to go to the next one that is having the answers. That's why it's so important. You don't want to be skipped because people are looking for your business. They're looking for something that you sell. So that's why if you don't have this frequently asked questions section, then you're losing a lot, you see. And here's the questions: how does ceramic coating last? What are the benefits? Step-by-step guide, you see? So you need, again, bullets, headings, subheadings, the section from frequently asked questions, and then you have to number the steps. You see, if it's logical and if it's going to be easier for people to understand, it's going to be easier for AI, and then AI is going to take this information and give it to people. Don't think that the AI is going to accommodate and fix the problems on your website. No, that's not going to happen. That's why it's so important. Let's move on to 7. 7, problem solution copy matches AI intents model. So you see, what is your intent? You want to solve your problem. You don't want to have more problems. So AI searches often for problem driven. Why is my car paint, fading? So you see, this is so important for people. When they go to ChatGPT and they ask things, the AI has to provide the information, and also is going to have a link of your business or your website. But if you don't have a website, then you're going to be invisible to these AI searchers. Copywriting that clearly states problems and solutions fits perfectly into AI response logic. So you see, people, they want their problem solved. So that's why it's so important. For example, problem solution example, problem focused content is more likely to match AI search patterns. For example, solution to why is car painting fading and how do I fix it? So first of all, you have to go to the problem. And if you've been doing copywriting, you know that you have to, mess with the pain. This is really important. If people don't feel pain, they're not going to feel all their wonderful feelings in their lives. So you have to, rub it in, rub it in, rub it in. For example, common causes, UV rays, and it's explaining oxidation, contaminants, improper washing. So you see, everything that person is doing is damaging their paint. So what's the solution? So how to stop car paint from fading? A lot of people here in Arizona, they have this problem. It says park in a shade or use a car cover. See, it's really important. Not just trying to sell, I have the solution. No, give different solutions, and one of them has to do with your product or services. And then wash and wax your car regularly. And then you can say we have this car or car wax, things like that. Apply paint sealant or ceramic coating. Yes, here's the solution. Avoid abrasive clothes and harsh cleaning chemicals. So to have that solution, we have this package, We have the Carnauba, we have, this microfiber that are strengthened, they're double, they're scratch, and now we have this paint sealant and we have this ceramic coating. So this is really important. Have the problem and then the solution, and part of the solution is your product or your service. So problem solution headings, remember, question matching searches, clear action tips, problem solution format, remember question matching searches, and again the bullets, one bullet after another. So let's move on because we're taking more time, but this is really important if you want to appear, if you want to have visibility in the AI searches. Let's talk about local copy improves AI local recommendation. Location aware copy. This is really important if you have a small business. You have to put it in the subtitle Phoenix, or the title of the, for example, if you're in WordPress, you put the title and then you're telling the Phoenix ceramic coating for daily drivers. Why is this so important? Because if somebody in this area, let's say Glendale or Phoenix, somebody say best place to get my car, coat, then you ask ChatGPT and then it's going to give you the information, and it's going to always show in the searches the person that has more information. Remember, if you are in this case the expert, you have more years, you have more guarantee, you have better reviews on Google My Business, then ChatGPT is going to be happy to give a solution. It's not going to give a problem. If your company has just 1 star and so many bad reviews, they don't even going to matter to show your solution because you are not providing a solution. That's in the case of people give bad service. For example, I'm mixing now Spanish, sorry. Local example enhanced for AI. Location specific content is more likely to be highlighted in AI searches. For example, the title, remember, Phoenix. If you put to your zip code, the city, or the location is even better. This bit, the Phoenix heat. You see, part of the article, you have to show that you are a local detailing that applies ceramic code. So this is part of the body of the copy. You see, this is a local business and it's specific because talking about the desert and the problem. UV protection, again, dust and resistance, lasting results, and then local expertise in Phoenix, serving the valley for since 2015. We specialize in ceramic coating for Phoenix unique climate, protecting cars from the harsh sun, dust, sand, and the Sonoran Desert. Localized city name, remember area specific benefits, and proven local expertise. And if you want also if you have like a WordPress website, you can also download one of the plugins and you can put also your address based on Google searches or in Google Maps. So just recap: localized city names, area specific benefits, and proven local expertise. Look, city name, local details, Phoenix, Sonoran Desert, relevant benefits, UV protection, service area serving the valley, Phoenix, and Tempe. So this is really important if you wanna show up in the local searches. And let me tell you, right now just 1% of the businesses are doing this. So if you put in practice all of this, you're gonna dominate in this area or whatever the area you're doing it. Let's go to number 9. Emotionally clear copy improves engagement signals. This is really important. Even AI system factors user interaction signals. So if you have really well written website, then people's gonna go to your website and you're gonna have a lot of visits. So somehow the artificial intelligence, they know that a lot of people go there to have information about this one. Then they notice that people go and they get the information, then they're going to give you first choice. So that's why it's so important for have like real engagement signals. So that's why it's so important to pay to a professional to write the SEO articles, or in this case the AI articles in this new era of the AI. It says good copy keeps users reading longer, reinforcing the content's value to AI ranking systems. So remember, if you have all the answers that the people are asking for, then AI is gonna give you all the customers that you want. So just finally says emotionally clear example. Readable, engaging, content boost, dwell time, and user engagement, helping AI recognize it as a valuable and rank worthy. So you see, Google used to rank websites. All these ranks now, they're made by the AI. So the more people go there and you get more views and people are not bouncing to other websites, then the AI is going to give you all the customers you want. So that's why it's so important to write benefit focus hook. This is really important. Area specific benefits, compelling call to action, and exciting benefits focus on is a hook, clear, scannable info, and a strong CTA close to or call to action. So if you have all these things, that if you already have it, for example in SEO, then you have more chances to rank higher on these websites. That's why it's so important to start doing it for your small business if you have a business, or if you start serving people, trying to help them online. Let's go to the last one. And 10, AI pulls from copy, no design. So that's why I was talking to my wife this morning and I said a lot of graphic artists, they're gonna suffer because even AI don't care about images anymore. So that's why they said put all your eggs in one basket, and that basket must be copywriting. So let's see this example. They say AI pulls from copy, no design. So you see, you can have like really nice design, really nice car, really nice, I don't know, whatever. But they say when the AI robots go, they don't care. They're just gonna pull the copy. So you see, Even if you show like in the picture, this is the way it's gonna look before and after. People don't care. In this case, people care, but the AI don't care. So that's why it's so important to put more money now, knowing a graphic designer, because right now you can do all the images in ChatGPT, but you have to do these steps. So if you follow all these steps, then you're gonna have more customers. You're gonna have more people doing searches and looking for you. And the most important things that I haven't tell you is use all those websites. Use Google My Business. Use all these websites that give you reviews. Use like Google. Use Facebook. Any website that give you this rating for free is really important, because the AI is gonna go and pull all those stars. And if you don't give them, you're not giving like any guarantees that show that you care about people. If you have bad reviews, they're not gonna show you. So that's why it's so important that the people are happy right now in this time of the AI. So right now, I'm just gonna ask you if you want me to give you a free AI business. Add it. What's this? I'm just gonna go to your website and to the web, and I have a GPT. This GPT goes to the World Wide Web and is looking for the information about your website. That's why it's an added. And I'm gonna give you all the information. First of all, if you don't have a website or you don't have like Google reviews, you're not gonna have nothing. So that's not for people that have nothing. It's just for people that are trying their best and they wanna be added because they wanna get better. You see? And also, if you want to start from scratch, just call me. Go to my website, aiosmo.com. Also, you can send me a DM here. I can give you a free audit. Or if you're a new business or a growing business that want to have all this visibility on the AI search engines, just call me. Send me a direct message. But also go to my website right now, aiosmo.com. And then I'm gonna give you for free this business added. I'm gonna send you a PDF. Just have to leave me there your email, and then I'm gonna send them back. I'm gonna tell you all this information. It's giving us this added from the AI, and now I just wanna share it with you. So this is so important for us, because if we do it, we're gonna dominate. The first people that start doing SEO in the 2000s, they were dominating. If you wanna do this one, because the next search engine is gonna be ChatGPT, no Google. So thank you very much. If you like this video and you put up with me 30 minutes, thank you very much. Give them a like, share, and subscribe. I'm your friend, Frank Medina.